Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, June 14th, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, the 10th annual Bonnaroo Music Festival comes to a close in Coffee County. We'll take you behind the scenes to talk to some of the local folks who play a big role in support of the festival. Willowbrook Golf Course raised a lot of money for their charity last week. A Tullahoma group holds a fundraiser for a victim of domestic abuse, and it looks like the Old Stone Fort Golf Course will be closing at the end of the summer. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical healthcare facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Welcome back. Bonnaroo wrapped up its 2011 festival Sunday night. This year's event was characterized by many of the concert goers as the best in Bonnaroo's 10-year history. Various local officials estimated the crowd to be the largest ever, with some estimates ranging from 110 to 115,000 people, including ticket holders, support staff, and volunteers. Sadly, 2 deaths were reported by event organizers during the 4-day event. Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves reported the first death occurred Thursday night. Graves said at approximately 11 p.m. Thursday night, Bonnaroo security notified his office of a non-responsive female at a campsite within the Bonnaroo grounds. The sheriff said 32-year-old Beth Myers from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, was found dead by her campsite friends. The cause of death was unknown, and Coffee County Sheriff's Department investigators sent the woman's body to the state medical examiner's office for an autopsy to determine the cause of death.
On Monday, Bonnaroo officials reported the death of a second individual who attended the festival. They said a 24-year-old man was brought to the main medical tent in the camping area around 2 a.m. Saturday. He was airlifted to Erlanger Hospital in Chattanooga, where he later died. The cause of death is not known at this time. Bonnaroo organizers released a statement saying, quote, "The safety of our patrons is our #1 concern, and we are deeply saddened by this. Our condolences go out to his family and friends," end quote.
Newsleader on 6 had a news team on the grounds of Bonnaroo for the entire event. Andrew Todd caught up with a Tullahoma native who's been involved with Bonnaroo since the beginning of the festival 10 years ago.
Speaking here now with my good friend Philip Pratt. This is Philip's 10th year at Bonnaroo. And Philip, good to see you, man. How's this year going?
Everything's going really well so far this year.
Cool, cool. If you would tell the folks at home what it is you do out here at Bonnaroo.
Well, now in the 10th year here, I'm actually working in Centeroo, dealing a lot with the sponsors for the festival and making sure that they're all happy and taken care of. Also working with some of the vendor coordinators, making sure that all the vending is running smoothly, and also managing the shipping and receiving and all of our tools that our site ops crew uses, plus all the table and chair distribution on site.
Yeah, and you were telling me about that earlier. How many tables and chairs is it, you said, for the whole thing?
We've got about 4,500 folding chairs and close to 3,000 6-foot and 8-foot tables. It's 4 tractor trailers full of tables and chairs.
So it's quite a bit to keep up with there, make sure they're all out and everything.
Yeah, especially when you're distributing them over 720 acres.
So tell me, how did you get the gig, as they say? How did you get the work out here at Bonnaroo?
Well, in 2002, a good friend of mine, Brian Penix, had just graduated from MTSU with the music business major and started to work for AC Entertainment, who's one of our promoters. And his first job was to get the volunteers together for the first Bonnaroo. And so I came in and worked for Russ Bennett, who's the director of visual design, for about 8 hours because their sprayer had broken down. They were painting the background color on the wall. And so he gave me an 8-inch roller and a pan of paint, and I had to roll the background color on the wall. And I made it about 40 feet all day long, and he said, this isn't going to work. You're going to have to find something else to do. And then ended up going to catering and volunteering for them for a little bit. And then I got hired on by the caterer that year. And then the second year I came in to volunteer, and Sam McAllister, who used to own the property, still had cows in one of the fields up until 2 weeks before the show. So I had to get a crew together and some snow shovels and other shovels and remove the matter from the ground. And the guy that I borrowed the shovels from was the quartermaster. And he'd noticed how hard of a worker I was and said, you need to come and work for me. So I got hired on by him and worked for him for the next 2 years. And then he left, and I've been running that show ever since.
Oh, wow, man. Well, it's a long way from that pasture. And
I still have the snow shovels.
Excellent. Got to hold on to those. But yeah, that's a great story, man. Great story. Well, man, I know that you're busy, and I appreciate you talking to us, man. 10 years, hard to believe, huh?
Yeah, it's been a good 10 years. Long run, but it's been pretty successful. So.
Awesome. Well, Philip, man, don't work too hard. We appreciate it, man.
I'll try not to.
Thanks.
Andrew also spoke with another individual who works with the site operations functions at Bonnaroo.
Speaking with Mike. Mike is from Tullahoma, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You said via San Diego, though, correct?
Yes. Originally from San Diego, now living in Tullahoma.
Cool. So what you doing out here at Bonnaroo this year?
Well, my official title is Site Operations, and so now we're just trying to clean up and repair all the damage that was done from the previous night, and it's proved to be quite interesting thus far.
It's construct and deconstruct.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like it's a constant process. So
how many Bonnaroos is this for you?
Well, I've been to 3 before then, so this is the first one I've actually worked.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Having a good year?
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool seeing it kind of go from a flat piece of land to kind of what happens now.
Exactly.
The process and everything going on.
Cool. Well, thanks for taking time to talk to us, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on sick.
Has your love taken a downturn? Are you in a relationship recession? You need a bailout. Hope has arrived. You're qualified for the Romance Stimulus Package at Woodard's Diamond Showroom. We have an entire store filled with fine jewelry that will put the sparkle back in your love story. Our team of romance advisors has the surefire plan to get your passion on the road to recovery. Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
At Hardin Regional Medical Center, we're taking healthcare to the next level.
For nearly 50 years, Hardin Regional Medical Center has redefined quality healthcare throughout the region, from focusing on excellent customer service to pioneering new services and investing in industry-leading technology. At Hardin Regional Medical Center, we think the families in our area deserve the absolute best healthcare options available.
So we're investing, we're improving, we're growing for you.
Stan McNabb is now the home of oil changes and tires for life. You heard right. When you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from any Stan McNabb dealership, you receive oil changes and tires for as long as you own your vehicle. This could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars over the life of your vehicle. We appreciate our customers and are happy to offer these oil changes and tires for life. Peace of mind, guaranteed. And don't forget, if anyone can, Stan can.
Outside all of the festivities that occur on the grounds of Bonnaroo, a lot goes on in support of the local police and county officials, along with some 100 state troopers who were brought in for area traffic control. The Manchester Police and Fire Department, along with other city officials, prepared food for all these officers throughout the event. Jim spoke with Manchester Alderman Gene Holmes and Manchester Police Captain Wilma Thomas about their role in this endeavor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Manchester Alderman Gene Holmes and Scotty Peterson. Tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing here today.
Well, this is a box that I got from down in Florida. My grandson sent me. And Scotty and I last Friday, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
We cooked a whole pig out of the fire hall in it. First time we cooked on it, the pig weighed 56 pounds.
Right.
And it turned out perfect, didn't it, Scotty?
It is perfect, yeah, it's good.
I don't know how many people we fed on it, but it took exactly 4 hours to do it. And we were going to cook a pig today, but Wilma wanted us to do fresh hams because we're out to pizza.
That's Wilma Thomas.
Right, Manchester Police. Right. She's the backbone of this organization. And Scotty is one that I just been letting him. I'll read the directions and Scotty does it.
Okay, all right. Is this something you guys do every year around Bonnaroo?
Well, they cooked the first year we ever had a box like this.
I see. Okay.
And I anticipate us doing this.
I think this is going to be a yearly thing now.
Is that right? Okay.
And next year we want y'all to come because we're definitely cook a 100-pound pig.
Well, now we actually were over at the fire hall last Friday, and it was very, very good. Now I think you guys are feeding here today the law enforcement people that are supporting this Bonnaroo event.
All of them come here to eat. They love it. The state troopers, everybody that's affiliated with law enforcement.
Pretty much, yeah. The DA's office comes. We have some defense attorneys that come. We have just pretty much anybody that's associated with law enforcement, or our fire department's here, and public works is here. So it's pretty much everybody that helps put this on. We feed a lot of people.
Now, how many people do you think you'll feed here?
I don't know how many comes.
Okay.
I don't know. Wilma Thomas can answer that because she gathers all that information. I mean, she knows because she buys all the stuff. But it's a lot.
You know, and this is just another one of those behind-the-scenes things that goes on, folks, at this annual Bonnaroo Festival. Something tells me that these guys are really having fun and enjoying what they're doing.
You get to meet so many good people. You really meet a lot of good people. And Scotty and I both enjoy doing it.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Great job you're doing here.
Y'all come back anytime.
We're talking now with Captain Wilma Thomas, and we're just talking, Wilma, outside with the guys that are cooking the meat, but tell us what you guys are doing inside here.
Okay, this is where we cook for all of our officers so that they can run in and eat and then go right back to Bonnaroo out on the road. They don't go to Bonnaroo, but they go back out and do the traffic and make sure that the town is safe for everybody.
Now you guys, we spoke about this a week or so ago, but now you guys are pretty much, everybody that's on the force is involved in this, I think, right now.
Absolutely, everybody.
And you're working, what, 12-hour shifts?
Yes, sir, we do. We work 12-hour shifts.
Okay. I asked somebody outside a moment ago who was cooking the meat that did they have any idea how many people you were going to feed and who all was invited to this event, and they said that you knew everything. So
not hardly. I don't know everything, but we have, of course, all of our officers and all of the city hall, and then just various people around town come and eat with us.
I saw some state troopers out there as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll feed probably about 50 troopers.
50 troopers.
They come and eat with us, and they've done this every year for the past 10 years. They've done this.
Okay, all right. Are you kind of having fun doing this part of it?
Oh yeah, we love it. Yeah, we get to see everybody, and everybody comes to see us, and yeah, we have a great time. We get to see everybody in town this way.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
We have a great time.
I have to say we're inside the city hall here.
Yes, we are.
In Manchester. It is smelling good in here, folks. I think this is going to be really good. Thank you, Wilma.
You're very welcome. Thank y'all.
We'll be back in a moment after these messages.